movie, no cinema. This rated R ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up. Get a dot to your top like the letter I. That bitch be lowercase, all of my soldiers straight. If I tell them to shoot, then they gon' shoot, and they ain't even asking which soul to take. You see Noodle and Crew, then you better move, cause your team, they're about to dissipate. Get rounds to your top, and to your bottom, your body resemble a number 8. Noodle, pass me the gun, I'ma shoot him too. Put rounds in his chest like a hula hoop. If Doodle gon' vote, then I'm voting too. We don't keep no imposters among us, dude. I'm loyal to my dog like he Marmaduke, and I'm taking a shot like Ciroc for you. Said I'm loyal to my dog like he Marmaduke, and I'm taking a shot like Ciroc for you. This is the channel of Noodleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up. This is the channel of Noodleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up.
Hey everybody, welcome in. We got GTL today. I think this is week. Oh, this is playoffs, I believe. Let me look. Yeah, this is playoffs. First round of playoffs. We got King versus LIGRE, so should be a pretty good match here. Got Tubbins with me, so welcome in, Tubbins. Glad to have you.
Yep, glad to be here. Hopefully we get a good match for you guys tonight.
Yep.
First round. I don't know who's what seed, but
Yeah,
get set up.
I'd have to look at the bracket. They really kind of rapidly fired off here. So, in the Discord, this is going to be, I don't know who's on top. I'll have to look at that. But LIGRE is going to ban Port. So they ban Port. I don't see. Oh, King's ban is Himmelsdorf. Wow, okay.
I mean, a little surprising, but they just feel like Liger plays better on Himmelsdorf for whatever the reason is. Maybe they have a plan for the other map.
Looks like Liger's going to pick Miro to play, and King's is going to pick Steps. So we should be ready to rock and roll. 6v6. No Artie, no Merc tanks, no premium tanks, and no TDs. And no tank limits. So they can do 6 type 5s, 6 type 7s, whatever they want, right? So it's kind of interesting. I kind of like the way this is played out. We've streamed a few of the matches, right? So we've got to watch it. We don't play in the league, but we've got to watch it and stream a few. So I kind of like it. It seems to play really unique.
Yeah, better than I thought it was going to be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of interesting. Liger, it looks like Evolic joined Liger. Evolic's Liger is obviously all Brazilian. Evolic lives in Russia.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Brazilian clan.
Yeah, with one Russian guy apparently. I'm assuming that there's not going to be a communication with that. I don't think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
I have no idea, man. Some of these teams, I don't know how some of these teams communicate. I know they got some people that speak Spanish. They got people, I think, Decoy's one, right? I think Decoy is a team that not everybody speaks the same language, right?
I mean, most of them are pretty English now. And, they have a few Brazilian guys. Brazilian people speak Portuguese. So, but I think, most of their Brazilian players speak English or enough English, right?
Yeah, I guess if you
Now,
can
like I
pick
think
enough.
their lineup has kind of gone more towards English-speaking people lately, in my opinion. But this is a little bit more odd to me. I mean, maybe he does speak Portuguese. Maybe they are gonna try to speak English. It could be different. But then again, there's like as Cole, I've played with people who haven't necessarily spoke English, and if you can kind of just put him in like a chieftain hold down, and the guy's a good player, you can kind of get away with it too. If it's just kind of one guy,
Yeah, for
and you're
sure.
like if you're playing Miro for example, and I'm like, hey, go to G1 and sit hold down, right? Like
Yeah,
most
yeah, yeah.
people can comprehend that, So, but I do feel like communication is key on higher thing, against better teams. Well, that's how that goes. But yeah, get right into this one. Liger's been playing Miro pretty well. I mean, we've been streaming them quite a bit actually lately. So
Yeah, Liger's been playing really well. I really like how they've progressed over the last few months because they've only been together. I don't know what, maybe 6 to 8 months, something like that.
as a clan, not even. But I mean, who knows how long these guys have known each other for, right?
True.
You know, so like the Brazilian community in this game is big, right? You know, we might just not know it because we're not in that language, but there's a lot of Brazilian players in this game,
Yeah.
a lot. So we're getting right into it. Got interesting. I know King loves this mana core. Type 5 heavy. I'm assuming they're gonna put on the bag ridge to kind of look for resets. I don't know if I like that idea. I've seen it work, seen it really not work at all.
Yeah, I mean on Step or on Muro, being limited to 6 tanks, no TD. I don't know. I don't know if you play the South Cap.
Well, with 6 tanks,
I mean, I guess you could, right? But I just I feel like it'd be a little. I
I
don't
feel like
know.
you play the South Cap more.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Now that I think about it, maybe it makes sense.
It depends. I mean, it just comes down to it's going to be harder with maybe spotting the light, right? If it's going to be harder to like I said this last time we did. I feel like it's going to be a little bit harder attacking in general with less tanks because if you have to throw away a tank to get a spot and then you have to have a tank cap, you just have less guns covering, right? It's less punished when they have to come for resets. But
Yeah, yeah. All right, we got 6 on each side. We should be launching soon.
I mean, it's really going to come. I think this is just going to come down to most likely, um, does Liger get the light tank out in a reasonable fashion and not take health for it, right? Do they do it quickly and not get slammed for it, or do they not? But we'll see. We don't even know what King's going to do as light tank, but right into on the side of Liger, we got a Chieftain, Type 5 Heavy IS-7 Batch Hat CS, and a T100 LT. On the side of King, 3 Chieftains, 1 Super Conch, Type 5 Heavy, and a Mana Core. So that is pretty much just screaming, our light tank is going to give us all the vision, right? So
Yeah, for sure.
that's a lot of pressure on a light tank. I mean, we kind of do it on some of our strats too, and it can be feast or famine. If they don't, get the light tank, you got better tanks to hold and cover, and high DPM. But we'll see. I'll play out.
Last time we watched King play
Where
this
is he
map,
going?
he's knocking trees out of the cap. Like
Oh,
I like the
don't
play.
hate the idea.
Yeah, you just got to
He's
be
got to
fast.
do it quick though.
And he missed the
And
tree.
he's missing the tree. He's missing this tree. He's missed this twice. He
He's
just
missed it
missed
3
it
times.
again.
Is the tree glitched? No way. Like,
He's gonna die.
Yeah,
he's gonna die because he fired too.
He might go out here.
He's dead.
He's gonna go out
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
There's no way he might. Okay.
No,
yeah.
he's dead. He's dead.
I mean, that's what we're talking about, right? Like, knocking the trees over is a good play, but you got to do it fast and get out. And for whatever reason, he was
You
missing
can't
the
miss
tree.
the three. You can't miss the tree you're trying to knock down 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Could have been twice. I mean, I definitely saw him do it twice. I assumed he did it 3 times the way he came back the other time.
That's not good.
That's just
I was
mean,
actually
their whole strat was designed like if you look where they're set up, their whole strat is designed that the light tank is going to take away A. Now, I mean, I hate to say it, the game's over, right?
I mean, I hate to agree, but you kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean, just all this light tank is gonna do. He looks like he's going for a little bit of a slower kind of, be conservative. Where I think he should have just got on instead of letting, Brazen back there even get on this line. Type 5 heavy. So now they're going to depend on Type 5 heavy to just be able to splash this guy out. Type 5 heavy.
Yeah, but he's playing a different spot.
Decent splash. It's nothing crazy though. Like, he's good at shooting down that fence, but now they're going to have, Lucas is going to have good crossfire here. Right, they've even moved up the bat chat.
Lucky's moved the super down in the mid, and he's getting kind of farmed for it here.
Yeah, but they have that 6-7 line right in the middle, right there, right. They know that King has got to try to come through this middle, right, and they know because they have no mediums, they can't even pressure the A line at all. So they're just gonna sit here, and they're just gonna wait for them to come one by one. Like Brazen's coming in.
Yeah,
Light Tank just spots him, gets off the cab. He's dead. I mean, they're just dead. Now he's gonna go do it again, and then.
Brazen did spot the light. He just didn't get punished.
They only got one tank that could shoot him at Type 5 heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, Liger's bat chat's taking a couple of shots here. Actually, they're doing a pretty good job of actually shooting back at these medium tanks. But that was they're going to try to come in a pack and try to fight this. I actually think that this is their best play. If I'm being honest with you. Just try to fight these mediums in the Type 5 in the middle.
I agree, yeah.
Right? Yeah, but the only problem is, like, this Type 5 is just utterly useless. Right? He's just not going to be able to help them, not be able to rotate to this fight. Good shot. They can get the bat out. They lucky shot across the way. Maybe could have just got the bat out there. Scarlet does get him out. That's a pretty good shot. Now, the Type 5 heavy from Liger is just kind of closing the gap in their face. I didn't even realize they had a Type 5.
Yeah, they played a Type. Yeah, I mean, it was just unfortunate at the beginning, right? Their whole strat was based on around that mana core, being able to sit in a bush. Yeah, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
He just couldn't knock the tree over.
I mean, I think that's kind of something that you kind of go try to do it. If it don't work, you just leave because it's just not worth it. The other thing is, like, on the other flip side of that, right, is that, like, the kind of thing that I don't understand is that, like, if you leave that tree up and you see the tree go down, then you just blind shoot that spot, right? Like you brought a Type 5 heavy anyway, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, is it even really that necessary to even knock that tree down?
No, that's a very good point. I mean, you knock the tree out of the cap, you may end up making the light tank on the attacking team go to the other side, and you just make your Type irrelevant at that point. So, yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah,
but
if you're in a spot that takes away the other side of the cap, then you know he's there anyway. So, we'll see. But either way, I'll let you do Liger. I'll do Liger, whatever. Doesn't matter. On the side of Liger, we got Coco BR over there and his Chieftain. 2 kills, 3,800 damage. That's a lot of damage for a 6v6 game with kills. I'm just going to call this guy, what is it, Gabriel? That's what we're going to call him that. 3,100 damage is bad chat. Lucas is an IS7. 1 kill, 1,900 damage. Everlake in his CS. 1 kill, 1,800 damage. Felipe in his T100 LT. 1 kill, 1,500 damage. And then Fabio in his Type 5 Heavy. 1 kill, 1,450.
Yep, good damage from the Liger there. Over on King's side, we got Michigan in the top and the Chieftain with 0 kills, 1,885. Scarlet and the Chieftain with 1 kill, 1,415. Domanian in the Type 5 with 1,388. Lucky in the conch with 1183, and then Fresh in the Manicore, which, you know, we've seen him lose to the tree there. And then Brazen in the Chieftain, which was actually able to get no damage there. I don't know what happened there.
He had to go spot the cat, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's the guy that, duh.
Yeah, there was no coming back from that one. I mean, usually, you know, you kind of want a safety net, maybe just a bat or something, or IS-7 maybe switch to a town. But I mean, Liger, like as soon as that light tank went down, they went right into blocking them coming down that side, right? So it was really just nothing they could do.
All right, we'll see if King's able to bounce back from that and tie this one up 1-1.
What is this, best of 7, round 1?
That's actually what I
What
was
are these,
just looking. I don't know if they changed it for the
Yeah.
for the tournament.
I mean, usually round 1 is still best of 7. Check. I wanted to see what seeds these were, but I couldn't find it right away.
Oh, I did find the bracket.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I knew I saw it before. I couldn't find it again.
I couldn't tell you what seed they're in because he's not got that labeled, but
Oh,
the winner of this match
alright,
will
well,
go on to face the winner of 1 versus Zen. Oh, and there is a
well,
loser's
1
bracket.
versus. Oh, so one of these guys maybe Liger was like seed 4 because I know 1 should be seed 1. I don't think 1 lost the whole time.
Oh, here's
In
the
GTL.
rankings. So King is 7th, and Liger is 2nd.
Then why would they be on the same side as 1?
I'm not sure.
Because we stream Liger versus Sin for GTL. Oh, maybe that was another thing. I don't know. There's so many tournaments, so many different things.
I don't know. It's just there's a lot.
Alright, so right here on the side of King, we got 3 Chieftains again. Super Conch IS-7 to 2100 LT. They dropped the Mana Core. And on the side of Liger, 2 Chieftains, Super Conch, Bat Chat, CS, 2100 LT. Oh, pretty similar lineups going in. It looks like each team kind of just dropped a Type 5 Heavy.
Yeah, Type 5.
Yeah. King just added an IS-7. And Liger kind of just added Chieftain and Super Conch. See how this one plays out. Now, I do feel like Muro Attack might be a little bit easier for this to get it, but let's see. King's going full blast to his other side, and Fresh Dog looks like he's coming down the 4 line to spot. And he's spotting him. He spots 2. He doesn't spot the guy in the middle, and now he does. Okay, so that's pretty good info. But he does get spotted back.
And punished.
It's a shot from Fob. Yeah, that's a good shot, though. I mean, that is what it is, right? Almost needs another one from the CS, but not so much. So it takes a little bit of damage, not the end of the world, but you hate to see Light Tank get shot in the beginning of the match. Super, super crucial on these maps, especially how they like to play.
I would like to have seen
And
them
they-
send somebody a little more out in the field here from the cap. They're gonna They're gonna be open to get clipped from the baddie and the light, but I don't know if they're gonna have time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I dedicate 5 to cap when 3's enough, but they're on there. Everlick's coming. They should be able to shoot him as Everlick's coming right now.
I think they're gonna get this cap off.
Yeah, well, Scarlett's got to just back up. Like, all he had to do right there was actually just
The
back
baddie's
up.
in. The
Jester's
baddie's got
coming in to
shots.
try to fight.
Okay, they're getting resets
Nope,
from the field.
They got him. Yeah. Scarlett's now just getting pounded. Fresh Dog's trying to 1v1 the light tank over there in the corner. They're kind of shooting the bat too. Fresh Dog's kind of going in after the bat. The bat is on reload. Fresh Dog misses. Eats one from the light tank. Fresh Dog goes down.
Yeah, I mean, he did a good job. It's just the baddie from LIGRE was really focused on getting that reset.
I mean, I wonder if they would have got if Scarlet just would have backed up. They also didn't really. I don't know if they had shots or didn't have shots on Everlick, but I don't really necessarily agree with the 5 on cap. You really only need 3. Like, you might as well leave the other 2 to cover, and really kind of leave. Like, they really needed a tank out there to help Fresh Dog.
No, 100%. Like, if they had
all surrounded.
If they had somebody out there to screen that baddie from getting that reset, like, they would have got the cap off. You know, the light tank got the first reset, baddie got the second, and it was just all downhill from there.
Yeah, I mean, they maybe would have reset the cap, but at least the bat would have kind of died right there, right?
For sure.
So, I'll give you Liger this time. I'll do King.
Over on LIGRE side, we got Fabio at the top in the Chieftain with 1 kill, 31-49. Pretty good game. We got Felipe, which had a great game out in the light tank. T100 LT, 1 kill, 2,600 damage, and was able to get some resets. Everlick in the CS63 with 24-31. Rafa, I think. Chieftain, 2 kills, 2,200 damage. Yuri in the Chieftain, 15-42.
Rafa boy.
And Gib is what I'm going to go with. Bat Chat, 2 kills, 1275.
I think I called that guy Gabriel or something.
I think
But either way. On the side of King, Boomer and his Chieftain, 1 kill, 2,200. And you got Nomad in his Chieftain, 1 kill, 2,000 damage. Really not that bad, actually, from their Chieftains. Brazen in his Chieftain, 1,600. And then you got Lucky in his Super Conqueror, 1,200. Skull in his I7, 500. He's kind of the guy, kind of wish he just would have backed up. Like, I don't know, like, he wasn't reset. I kind of wish he just would have backed up. Would have been close on the one. He had Fresh Dog out there, was just kind of 2v1ing. Only able to get 1 pin. I mean, I know he was in a 2v1, but I think he, after that bat chat clipped, he kind of needed to be on him, or at least kind of, you know, battle that light tank. And their light tank seems to just, their bat didn't even shoot him. Like, yeah, like the Ligre's, pretty sure the Ligre's light tank pretty much just full health killed Fresh Dog besides that 1 shot he took in the beginning, right? So he had to at least give him 4 shots. Credit to Liger's light tank there, and we will move on to Steps. Now, I feel like Steps should be a little bit better for King. I would think if they kind of like this more heavy tank kind of meta, I feel like Steps you can play pretty good defense, at least definitely on the defensive side with more heavy tanks. So we'll see how it plays out. But they got the back against the wall right there, going down 2-0 right at the gate. And kind of convincing 2-0s, right? Like,
yeah, I mean,
really, like, they were close to getting the cap, but it just not close enough, right? Like,
the first round, though, you know, I would have liked to have seen him not die for the tree.
Well, I think so would have they, right?
Yeah. So that really we didn't really get to see what that could have been, I guess.
Yeah, that is true. They didn't really like the going all the cap. Like, if you're gonna put cap pressure, you might want, you know, people to cover the cap, right? Just 5 people on 1 grid right there. You're also telling the other team, hey, all the other angles are open.
Yeah, absolutely.
See how this one plays out. We got 6 on 6. Now we do.
Yeah, while we wait on this match to start, we'll go ahead and give you we got Saturday, we got a match that we're going to stream, US Can versus WTHC. That should be a pretty decent one, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then we're going to do Decoy versus CF99 at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. So be looking around for that. And then I think Beaver's going to be streaming Panda versus Zen on Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So be on the lookout for that from Beaver.
Yeah, right after that one. So we should be a good weekend. And then obviously this is the first round of GTL. Usually as the rounds progress, right, the games get a little bit more closer and closer. So we'll try to pick those up for you too if we can.
Yep.
We'll get right into this one. On the side of LIGRE, Chieftain 2i, 7's Batchat CS, 2100 LT. Pretty standard lineup. And then on the side of King, we got 3 Chieftains, Super Conk, and 2 CSs. No light tank out of King this time around.
King is going heavy. I think they're going to cross the track. They're just doing it.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
going.
okay.
They're getting spotted too as they do.
Yeah, they did.
One and
I mean, that's big knowledge for LIGRE.
Yeah. They also like
but these are Chieftain. There's no IS-7 over here. An IS-7 would be hard to dig out with no Terran or Avery on the attacking team.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't know that going in. I will say pushing into 3 Chieftains is a lot of health and a lot of DPM, but I don't think that LIGRE is going to come this way. I think they're just going to leave those guys over there. You probably leave a tank. You could even leave 2 to make sure that they can't really get out of there. And you just go to this other side like they're doing, right? You know, like Scarlet's kind of... He could be, if he stays there, it's going to become a bad position. He is leaving. You got Boomer in this corner. Kind of surprising they wouldn't more have the Chieftains kind of where the CSs are. Maybe they didn't feel like it could get there quick enough, but you just got the bad chat from LIGRE over there. He's just going to keep these Chieftains spotted and just so they're going to know. And they are most likely probably just going to YOLO this side, I would think. Oh, did you get shot into Fabio there? CS. They need to find a way to get this CS angle out. Like, Everlick's probably going to have to go and try to get him out with the light tank. They're going to have to try to get that out. And Jester isn't really in a spot where he's going to be able to punish Boomer. If Boomer leaves, he's going to cross that gap. He'll have to dip. He'll have to dip immediately to the right, and they still will have a shot, a little window here to shoot him. I don't know why you were going to dedicate to go there. Did they get him? Nope,
No,
they don't.
they didn't.
It's a little window, but they are going to get him out. Now, the problem is, like, these Chieftains are leaving, right? Full spotted. Like, just full spotted leaving. All 3 of these guys. Now, judging like King hasn't taken any damage, if they can actually get their Chieftains back to Super Conqueror and the CS is out somehow, this could actually play in their favor. Oh, good shot of Font. Well, kind of over peak by the Super Conk there. It looks like they're going to go right for this Super Conk. Are they going right for him? Yes, they are. They're going right for him. Boomer's got to hit his shots here. Scarlet's going to get pushed up on IS-7. Fresh Dog's just eating a clip from the back because he came through the middle. And one of them was going to eat it anyway. Just going to go, yeah. Fresh Dog just eating it back here. Full back clip to the side of the back of his tank. Fresh Dog gets there. Scarlet takes a pounding. Boomer's taking a pounding because he's over folks. His teammate's driving in front of him. Now his teammate's tracking on top, driving in front of him. He's dead. Now they're all trapped in this one corner.
Yeah, not good.
LIGRE's not even going for the cab. Yeah, this is Nomad's even getting shot in the back. Yeah, this is not going to end well. This is like them being on the cab. They're just slowly getting surrounded. Like a cold fish in a barrel.
Amazingly enough, Brazen was left at the end, still full health. That's crazy. Focus Fire was there for LIGRE.
Yeah, I mean you could say that, I guess, but I think it was just that wasn't even close, unfortunately. Side of LIGRE's all you.
Yep. Over on Liger side, we got Gib at the top with Bad Chat, 1 kill, 33-59. Fabio and his chieftain with 2 kills, 31-48. Coco, IS7, 25-32. Lucas and his IS7, 1 kill, 17-79. Felipe, T100 LT, 2 kills, 13-29. And Everlick in the CS with 11-53.
Yeah, on the side of King, we got Boomer in the CS actually did pretty decent right there, considering how all that played out. 2,300 damage. Then you got Brazen and his chieftain, 2 pins, 800 damage. Scarlet and his chieftain. I mean, actually, it wasn't even a chieftain CS. 2 pins. He was kind of on the bottom. I believe he was the guy that got pushed out. Then you got
Yeah.
the Super Conk, who was kind of by himself. We ended up just getting old, 700 damage. And you got No Man, his chieftain was all the way back there, getting shot by every angle at the end. As soon as he got to the spot after he left, they already kind of surrounded him. Really wasn't able to pin any shots either, so maybe got rammed. I don't know.
Yeah.
80 damage. And you got Fresh Dog, who was the chieftain, unfortunately aided crossing. He just ate a full bad chat clip, got there, got trapped on top of a hill, and just dead. So he wasn't able to get anything done either. And I'm hoping King tries to bring this back. I was thinking that defense was going to play out a little bit better there for King. I felt like playing a lot of heavies and making them go, but it's like they kind of just went to that corner like, okay, they're gonna push here and we're gonna put chieftains there, but they just spotted them and just went the other way, right? Like you got to kind of realize that the good teams are gonna do that, right? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Appreciate the raid, Lewis. Hopefully he finds the capture card he's looking for.
He's just out here battling for that capture card.
Somebody's got to do it. And King's got to pull this back. I'm hoping they go a little bit more mobile here. Oh, tonight's going to be a quick one.
Yeah, I mean, we're 27 minutes in.
Yeah. I mean, they're going quick. You know, I mean, 6v6 less tanks to kill. You know, games will be a little bit quicker, right? In theory, anyway.
Looks like we're just waiting on a tank from King and we're ready to go. Tell you what.
They need to bring something that can give them vision.
I was dipping a snack in some buffalo sauce before the stream, but it's still kicking my butt. I don't know if you can tell.
Well, buffalo sauce? Buffalo sauce is my jam, man.
I love buffalo
chicken. That's my thing. You gotta mix mix like buffalo sauce with ranch.
Yeah.
In my opinion, right? Especially in allergy season, I got a lot of white boogers up in there. They all come flying out. I know that sounds probably disgusting to people hearing that, but that's the truth. You'll understand when you get a little bit older.
Yeah,
that's
old
what
people
happens.
problems.
Yeah, old people, white booger problems. Well, that's how it goes. On the side of King only has 5 tanks, so we'll be going back to the garage.
Yep.
Okay. And we're just waiting on 2 of the King guys to come back to the garage. This seems to happen every time, but it's par for the course, unfortunately.
Yeah, it happens.
It doesn't even tell me who's running the room, so but I'm assuming if LIGRE was a higher seed, it's probably them.
Yeah.
And just waiting for one more king guy to come back. He's back. Okay, here we go. I'll put the tanks all back up again, and hopefully we just get 6 off. I mean, that happens. Four chieftains out of king here. Now remember, there's no tank limit in this, as far as like heavies go. I think there's a limit on TDs, all right.
No TDs.
Oh, okay. Well, there's your limit. 0.
Yep.
See, I don't know. King's trying to attack here and just 1 CS for vision. I don't know. It kind of just screams I'm not gonna try to play vision or play the A cap. Like King's kind of gotta. They're gonna end up having to go B, right? Most likely. Like I don't know how they're really gonna be able to.
Yeah, and it just telegraphs
Play
it,
A
right?
like
So
this.
LIGRE's just gonna be waiting.
Most likely. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they got something up their sleeve we don't know about. But on the side of King, we got a VZ, 4 chieftains and a CS, and on the side of LIGRE, 3 chieftains, Batchat CS, T100 LT. We'll see how this plays. But yeah, but I think King's lineup is probably telling. I mean, LIGRE's been playing well. They seem to have quick reactions, good strats, right? So. Yeah, King's all coming this side. It looks like, and this is really like their only play, right, with their lineup.
For sure.
And you could see that Liger is just not gone on the other side now. Boomer's kind of in the middle. Fabio's going to have shots on him, right? Bounces one off his tracks. Boomer's still spotted. He's going to eat one now from the Batchat up top. This is bad. Like, this is. Like, how Boomer's playing is really what you want a light tank to do. Like, if you're going to use. He's not going to be able to do any damage there in a CS. Big is taking some shots and his chieftain coming in. Scarlet. This Batchat's gone just 4 for 4. Okay, well, maybe I jinxed him. He went 4 for 5. But handing out enough damage there as they're coming in, he's just going to leave.
Yeah.
Light tank's going to get vision. They're going to move the other chieftains to where Fabio is. Probably leave a guy to watch the bottom. And it's going to be very, very difficult for King to get in here, right? So that was a good job by the Batchat, getting his clip off. He's hitting reload, doing some damage. Fresh Dog takes it as he crosses. They aren't able to return any fire onto him. And we're just going to wait for King to kind of come in here. Fabio, kind of a little bit of aggressive play to try to get on this outside and get the CS out. He does bounce a shot there. Yeah,
He's eating
that's
it for it. Yeah.
yeah, he's eating it. He probably should be dead, if I'm being honest with you. Boomer bounces off him. That's 2 kind of bounces off of Fabio. And they're going to be able to get Boomer out here because the Batchat's going to be reloaded and force him out. Now, Everlick's in a bad spot. They're going to push on Everlick. He's just got to back up. This light tank, he pinned the shot. But these chieftains, Sam and Boy over here, are going to be able to do some really good work, especially if nobody's punishing them. Boomer doesn't go down now. Now they're kind of trapped. Like, these other chieftains have got to be able to kind of close the gap and stop these guys from trying to fight up a hill and try to help their teammates out. They needed to actually get the Batchat and Fabio out to really play this effectively, and they were
Biggins trapped. He might go down here. And he does.
Yeah, he's dead. This is just there's no way to stop this. Like, you guys kind of just pinned them down. They're just shooting on top of them for the most part, right? Fresh Dog's trying to come up, but the Batchat's also going to get reloaded. Once the Batchat gets reloaded, he eat one. He does eat one there. Jester can get the Batchat out. He pokes again. He tries to, ends up going down. Now they're just going to take the rest of the Light guys and push him in. Now, Liger actually hasn't even lost the tank yet. Probably should have lost Fabio there, and honestly, probably should have lost the Batchat, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I think that helped that they kind of lost coming in here, which is really going to happen. Kind of really hurt them, but not having a guy that can kind of spot C0 or not having a heavy that can kind of get up to the ridge to spot C0, they kind of just gave him free damage coming in. But unfortunate. BZ ends up going down here, and that's going to be it. That's a 4-0 Liger and very convincing, strong victory for them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, played well, did fine. There was only one match where we really didn't get to see the true strat play out, I guess you could say. But they were very strong, the other 3. So Over on Liger side, we got Yuri at the top in the Chieftain, 2 kills, 3,200 damage. Gibb in his bat chat, 1 kill, 3199. Very well played. Ralpha in the Chieftain with 1 kill, 2872. Fabio in the Chieftain with 1 kill, 2281. Everlick in the CS with 1071. And Felipe in the T100 LT with 1 kill, 653.
Yeah, on the side of King, you got No Man over there in his Chieftain 1500, and then you have Scarlet in his VZ 1400, Fresh Dog in his Chieftain 1300, Jester in his Chieftain 1200, well, a little bit shy of 1200, and then you got Boomer in his CS, who they were trying to kind of use to scout 1100, and then you got Big in his Chieftain, who kind of just ate it, to be honest with you, with only 1 pin. Just not enough damage out of the heavies. You know, they kind of just ended up in that low ground, and
For sure.
kind of how it played out. But like I said, I think their first mistake was their lineup. Right, you got to try to disguise what you're gonna do, and not just they tried to you kind of tried on Miro. Hey, we're gonna put all our heavies on cap, and it just didn't work. It's gonna be tough to just try to do that on another map, right? They knew it was coming, man. It was pretty obvious.
Oh, I guess I need to look at the rules. They don't know whether they're going to keep playing or not either. They don't know if it's a best of 7 or a best of 9. I meant to look before we started and I forgot. Let's see. The rules are in here somewhere.
I mean, they're on the top. Oh no, that's hub rules. Too many channels, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, well, I don't guess it really matters. King said they're done regardless. Liger win. So
okay, well that makes that simple, but we really should figure this out.
I think it is best of 7 because I don't see anything specifying it's not. But I don't know that I could say that 100%. I can't really find anything in rules. Pretty bad. I'm a mod
Pretty
in
sure
that.
it's best of 7.
Yeah. No.
So am I, but I think everything should be in GTL Season 7 section, right? So, that's what I'm looking, but I don't see it, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't see it either. Either way, that's going to end
Bracket.
it. Liger's going to take the W. King has decided that even if it is a best of 9, they're done playing for the evening. So Liger's going to take the victory regardless. So GG's to Liger and GG's to King. They're going to progress down to the losers bracket, and Liger will move on to play the winner of 1 versus Zen. So, yeah, anyway, we got those matches we're going to do the rest of the weekend. Don't forget about those. And then GTL should get really interesting in the later weeks. So we'll start picking up some of those matches again next week for the tournament playoffs. Tubbins, thanks for being here. Really appreciate you like always. And
Anytime.
yeah, chat, stick around. As soon as this is over, we'll raid somebody that's playing some tanks. Make sure y'all drop them some follows, some loves. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Hey, Noodle, let me take him out. Like a ticking time bomb, we about to blow. And I wipe out the ops like an obstacle. Line them all up like dominoes. Then we watch them all fall like Geronimo. Brain like tanks cause we on a roll. And we got more rounds than a pot of gold. Catch more shells than Galapagos. No safe landings in a war zone. That's real. Got sauce, no tartar. And I drop bars, that's facts. You got a clan behind them, they diabolic. They always got his back. They'll drop a hater cause clutch kings don't tolerate disrespect. I'm too official like a ref whistle. Move out, get hit with the tank.
Code red, code red, code red. We are not ending.
Yeah, I think we got a best of 9.
Yeah, we have confirmed it's a best of 9, and King decided instead of just quitting, they're going to continue to play. So respect that. They're going to move to Ghost Town, and we're going to carry on. So, yeah. First for me.
I mean, hey, I've seen comebacks happen.
I have too. I've been a part of them.
Yeah, I've seen them happen.
Yikes.
I just couldn't find where that thing was. I mean, there's
can't.
so many different events. I can't find where it says
I
what
still
it
can't
is.
find it. I still can't find it, and I've been looking.
Um, yeah, that's unfortunate.
I found it. I just found it. It's at the very top,
Where?
right above hub rules.
Oh, rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I skipped that.
So it looks like each stages are going to progressively ramp up to a best of 13 for the final. So that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So best of
Yeah.
7 for the regular season. Brackets are best of 9. And then the final is best of 13. So pretty cool. Wow, I cannot believe I didn't see that channel up there.
I missed it too.
All right, well, sorry, chat. Hopefully, somebody can ping some people. I know people probably were leaving without the stream was ending. Let's get them back in here. We're gonna have, at the very minimum, one more round. I actually think we caught it before it went.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I think we caught it before the delay. Yeah.
Oh, wait. When you spin that golden wheel thing, do you gotta claim it in the game?
Yeah. Well, you auto claim it. I think
All
when
you
you
do is
log
log
in.
in.
You have to log
Oh,
in
I
the next
auto.
day.
Oh my god. I mean, I didn't get anything good. Has anybody got anything good out of that wheel?
Yeah. Let us know, chat.
I'm gonna venture to say no. All right. I feel like this wheel's scamming me. All right, we're going into it. After ending and coming back.
Yeah.
So we'll see if King can bring this back. On the side of King of VZ, Chieftain Type 5 Heavy, 2 T57 Heavies and a 705A. And on the side of LIGRE, we have a VZ, 3 Type 5 Heavies, IS7 and 50B. And yeah, so King's attacking.
Should just be an all-out
Let's see what
brawl
King
here. Is
tries
what I'm
to do here.
expecting.
Yeah, I mean, 705A would be interesting for a ball. T57s, I mean, this is kind of actually like if, ironically enough, I think this is the Ghost Town is the type of map where you kind of want to get into that cap and create the pressure on a 6v6 here, right? And it looks like this is the one time King's kind of not doing it.
I don't really hate the direction they're headed.
They don't have anybody to cover. Like, this 50B might be able
Yeah.
to do damage. Let's see if they can hit them. I mean, they haven't spotted each other. Like, King's not going good, but it'd be nice if King was kind of spread out looking to cover. They're coming. Yeah, they don't have anybody to cover these two. Like, if King can realize this, like, Scarlet should be telling them there's nothing down here.
I think they're going to
If
go
they
for
do
it
take
anyway.
a shot from the VZ crossing, they should just go and get these guys. Okay, the VZ's out. He did pin both his shots, first shot DD1, but they need to just eat it and kill these guys now. They got to make sure that you want to try to keep all your tanks alive even if you do take damage. Oh man, the Type 5 from King's eating on the top. They need to just go in.
Yeah, they got to get these
Jester's
guys out.
going in. Pumping. Freshow's got to get his gun in there and just pump. Just pump. VZ's on reload. It's kind of the one downside of the VZ. One of the biggest downsides. You kind of just sit around for 20 seconds and doing nothing, right? They kind of Fresh Dog's on reload. They got a bunch just brazen. They do get them out. It's not too bad. They didn't lose too
LIGRE
much
did
health
push
doing
up
that.
here though.
Yeah, of course they did. But I mean, these tanks like doing that really should have tried to make it hard. But they are getting shots in this Type 5 Heavy from the dunes. They might be able to get this guy out.
They did not.
They can't. Oh. Oh man, stays alive. Ooh,
Oh, that's a good pin.
Yeah, that's a good pin. We got a close one here. King is going to be a 4v4. What's the health? What's the health going to be like? King's going to be down about
1,000 or so,
1,600.
1,500.
Yeah, but they can delete a tank here right away. Oh, Brazy's just coming in and bounces.
And ate it
And eats
hard.
it. Oh, and he had a baby gun on top of it. 2 baby gun pimps
Not
to
good.
finish him off. Fresh Dog's just coming in now. They do get Coco down from the top.
Fresh has got to pin his shots. He's bouncing.
Yeah.
He's got 2 left. Yeah.
And Jester kind of took an angle that hasn't had his gun in the game at all here. It will now. Missed. Yeah, just not enough. They kind of rushed in there with the 4v4. They wouldn't be able to get that Type 5 out even from the back. He was fighting the 5A. And maybe kind of slowed it down. They were on attack, but unfortunate. I mean, King did take the overmatch in the dunes, but unfortunately they let LIGRE be able to take the overmatch in the city, and the 4v4 at the end just did not go their way at all.
Yeah, it really didn't. I think King made the right play, just kind of did it a little sloppy. And then, you know, there were some bounces, right? We've seen some bounces that would have probably changed the outcome there, I believe.
It wasn't too many bounces, to be honest with you.
The VZ, when they
The
pushed over on the
T57 at the
50B,
end.
when they pushed the 50B and I-7, I saw quite a few bounces there. Left that guy alive for quite a while. And then the T57 at the end, I think, bounced all 4. But regardless, I mean, GG to LIGRE there. They made the right play, pushing when their guys got pushed to the north. Over on LIGRE side, we got VZ from Lucas at the top, 3 kills, 3,600 damage. We got Felipe in the type with 3,200 damage. Fabio in the type with 3 kills, 2,800 damage. Gib in the 50B with 1,522, which was able to get 1 clip out. Coco in the type with 1,456, and then Everlick in the I-7 was able to get 3 shots off before he died for 1,429.
On the side of King, we had Jester in his T57. He got 3,200 damage out. He went 8 for 12. So to be honest with you, that's pretty good out of a T57. I think you take that. And then you got Boomer in his VZ, 3 kills, 2,800 damage. He actually went 7 for 9 with 3 kills. I think you take that too. You know. And then Brazen in his Chieftain. I think he kind of died. He kind of went in there without his team at the end. Was having a pretty decent game before that kind of happened. He lost his whole tank. 1550 out of him, and then the Type 5 who kind of just got overmatched in the city, 1350, and then Scarlet was with him at 7058, 1300, and then Fresh Dog in his T57 heavy, only able to get 1 kill, really not too bad in 6v6, but only 900 damage out of that. So that is going to go to the side of LIGRE there. We did come back. Appreciate you guys that stayed and came back, but unfortunately that's going to end it pretty quick right after that.
Yep, that's going to be a wrap after that. 5-0 for LIGRE, and they're going to move on. So like I was saying before, we're going to do it again. We're going to end it. Tubbins, appreciate you hanging out, and then you guys stick around. We'll raid somebody that's playing.
Yep.
Hey, Noodle, let me take him out. Like a ticking time bomb, we about to blow. And I wipe out the ops like an obstacle. Line them all up like dominoes. Then we watch them all fall like Geronimo. Brain like tanks cause we on a roll. And we got more rounds in a pot of gold. Catch more